Hello friends, welcome to 10 Astro. Today we are going to talk about a very important area of astrology, that is matchmaking. And in matchmaking, even the Bhakoot Dosh, we are going to focus on that particular dosh and see how Bhakoot Dosh is formed and what are the cancellation rules and how it gets easily cancelled into 85 to 90% of cases. So whenever you are performing a matchmaking online or in any platform, don't get swayed by the Bhakoot Dosh is present and an online software is telling you the Bhakoot Dosh is there, marriage cannot be proceeded with. Do check for these cancellation rules, and I have made a very easy calculator to you can use that calculator on my website and then check the Bhakoot Dosh directly yourself. So let's begin. What is Bhakoot Dosh? Bhakoot is like it's formed from the two words Bha and Koot. What Bha and Koot means together is Bha is Rashi or the zodiac or the moon sign. Bha Koot. Koot means a kind of a matchmaking, a kind of a matching that we do, kind of a alliance that we try to find out between two entities. So Bhakoot means matching of the zodiacs or the matching of the moon signs. Now when we try to match these zodiac signs, then whenever these are not matching properly, then we call it a dosh. It's known as a Bhakoot dosh. So suppose we are doing a matchmaking between two people, so the position of the moon of these two people decides if there is a Bhakoot dosh or not. How do we calculate a Bhakoot dosh? So Bhakoot dosh is calculated between by the position of the moon signs. So for example, a boy is having a Aries moon sign and the girl is having a Gemini moon sign. Then we see we calculate the distance between these two moon signs, and that is how we conclude if the Bhakoot dosh is there or not. For example, in the case which I took an example, Bhakoot dosh is not there and we get 7 out of 7 points. Now these 7 points are very much considerable points to make a match successful or not successful as per the Ashtakut Milan rules. So we are not going into too much of details because we want to keep things simple and easy, and we are focusing here on the Bhakoot Dosh cancellation rules and how easily it can be calculated. So let me simply begin with the Bhakoot Dosh cancellation rules itself, and how you can even see, right, if a Bhakoot is matching or not matching, and which cancellation rule is cancelling the dosh in your matchmaking with the other person. So this is you need to go to my website 10astro.com. Then you need to click on the tools and charts, and here you find the Bhakoot Dosh cancellation chakra. I have named this calculation as a chakra. It's a tabular matrix that is there. So Bhakoot Dosh cancellation chakra. Now in this page you will find two chakras, Bhakoot Dosh cancellation chakra 1 and the other one is Bhakoot Dosh cancellation chakra 2. So how to use this calculator? So this one is a simpler matrix which you can see. So for example, your moon sign is, or a boy's moon sign is, say, Leo. So we will check the Leo's thing here, and the girl moon sign is, say, Virgo. Now Leo and Virgo, let's see this matrix and we'll say okay, it is blank. When it is blank, then Bhakoot is not matching and there is no cancellation rule which is applicable here. But if I say the boy is Leo but the girl is a Cancer sign person, then here I am seeing C1 as the value in this matrix. Now go to this legend here, the table, and see Grey Mathri. So here the calculation is simply made very simple on this using this chakra, is that you need to just see if there is any cancellation rule applicable by C1, C2, C3 in the first matrix. If a cancellation rule is applicable, then you don't need to worry about the Bhakoot Dosh at all. And the software in the online matchmaking portal may not tell you this level of detail or may not even calculate this level of details. If it is a blank, then it is not cancelling as per this chakra and we have to move to the next chakra. And suppose you're getting the number 7 in this particular table, then you don't need to worry at all. You don't have a Bhakoot Dosh applicable at all. So that is how we read this chakra. But suppose again for the Leo boy and the Virgo girl, now if you don't get a 7 or you don't get a C1, C2, C3, then what you do? Then you move to the next calculator. I'll try to zoom it a bit. And for this Leo, you can download this as well. You can download it, a free version of PDF of this one. So for a Leo, I'm just Leo, but you need to know the nakshatra as well now, because the next level of matchmaking comes from the nakshatra, where the fourth cancellation rule is applicable, where is the Tara Shuddhi. We say it as Tara Shuddhi. So, if for a Leo moon sign person and a Virgo girl, suppose the girl nakshatra is Hasta nakshatra, and for the Leo moon sign boy, the nakshatra is Purva Falguni. So let's see. It's easy to check in the matrix when you download it, but here if you see, there is a cancellation rule which is applicable C1. Sorry, not the C1. Here if you see, there we can see C4 are there for some of the boxes. C4 is getting filled, but not for the combination that we saw. But if we see, if the girl nakshatra was Uttara Falguni, then the Purva Falguni and Uttara Falguni nakshatra, there is a C4, there is Tara Shuddhi. Tara Shuddhi is nothing but the mutual position of the nakshatras, if they are matching or they are suitable for each other or not, that is known as Tara Shuddhi. So if in your matchmaking table, if you see Tara Shuddhi is like full numbers are there, like 3 out of 3, then you don't need to worry about Bhakoot Dosh. If you see Grah Maitri is 5 out of 5, you don't need to worry about Bhakoot Dosh. And if you see that there are advanced rule as well, that in the Navmansh, if the Lord are the friendly planet, then you don't need to worry about the Bhakoot Dosh. But given these rules, whatever I have placed and made this matrix with all the effort, then these cancellation rules cancels the Bhakoot Dosh for approx 85% of the matchmakings. So I think now you won't fear having any kind of Bhakoot Dosh in your Kundali. You will not be swayed away with all the fearful lines written on any software. Share it with others who are in need of this such matchmaking, and do subscribe to my channel for more such videos on astrology. I hope you'll stay in touch. Till then, namaskar.